Go local or go home. It's the Sunday Night Shakedown, Rochester's local music show. On 98.9 The Buzz.
I need your wisdom, I need your strength, I need your kindness from day to day. So pray as I go as I pray as I go as I pray. I need your mercy, I need your love, I need a savior, help from above. So I pray as I go as I pray as I go as I pray. I need salvation, I need the light, I need deliverance from my dark night. So I pray as I go as I pray as I go as I pray. I need your cleansing from all my sin. I need a fresh touch, mercy begin.
90.9 The Buzz. The Sunday Night Shakedown, yeah. Pray as I go. That's Tommy Wales, our holy rock and roller, and we have Tommy Wales here in the studio. How excited am I? Tommy, what do you say?
Dude, I'm so blessed and thankful to be here. You guys rock. It's such an awesome honor to be here again on the show.
It's the cream puffs.
It's a cream puff. We got some homemade cream puffs here, courtesy of my lovely wife, so you guys can get all sugared up. Your show's over at 11, but you'll be wide awake tonight till 2 a.m., I'm sure.
And Tommy, who have you brought with you?
I brought my good friend, Craig Belair.
Craig, what do you say?
Hey, man, what's up, man?
And Craig builds these beautiful cigar guitars, cigar basses. And,
yes, CBGs.
And you brought me a diddly bow tonight.
Yes, a one-string guitar for your collection. It's your Christmas present. Merry Christmas, Frank.
Thank
Happy
you very
New
much.
Year. Merry Christmas to Woody.
And brought a real cool thing for Woody, too.
Happy New Year. You guys, just on behalf of all us local rockers, indie rockers out here in Rochester, you guys are so cool, and it's such a blessing to play our music. And we just had an interview with the dude on the phone. He's got a show coming up, and I'm here to talk about my new video tonight.
Here's the problem. The stuff you brought us is what got Alan Freed fired.
What's that?
Payola.
Oh.
Cream puffs and diddly bows and wall art.
Oh, who's Alan?
Alan Freed. He was the original Moondog, the rock and roll DJ from Cleveland.
Okay.
Back in the 50s.
Well, then, as on behalf of my last radio interview that I've ever do on the Sunday Night Shakedown, thank you all.
I don't think cream puffs constitute as payola. I don't think that we.
They should.
Yeah. Well, it's probably not something we should be talking about on the air. But
so Tommy,
I'll tell my wife that.
You came down to talk about the new video.
Yes, sir.
Tell me about the new video.
We have a new video. It's on my website, walesroad.com. It's also on youtube.com/Tommy Wales. Basically, what we did is we took an old hymn written in 1922. It's a song called Turn Your Eyes on Jesus. And we kind of did a new wave pop, jangly pop, guitar-driven
Tom, I've got a question that's been bugging me for all.
Yes, sir.
Of all the music you play, you sort of go to different styles. You give everyone smiles. You sort of go from rock to punk to jazz and to new wave. Which of all your sounds is the one that you're really putting down? Which is the real Tommy Wales?
Which is my favorite? All of them, dude. I love playing metal. I love like banging my head. I love writing the metal the power chords. And Mac Winery used to say I had 3 voices. He said I had my blues rock voice. My old producer used to say that. He said I had my ballad voice, and then I had my punk new wave voice. And so I'm just blessed to do it all. It's a gift, and I'm thankful, and I love sharing my music. Thank you, dude. Thank you.
Right on. We have to take a short break because we have to do Legal ID and play a few commercials, but we'll have more from Tommy Wales of Wales Road, along with our friend Craig. We're gonna cut to commercials now. We're gonna play a new song by Wales Road. It's called "Turn Your Eyes to." What is it called, Tommy?
Turn Your Eyes on Jesus.
Turn Your Eyes on Jesus. We're gonna play that now. Cut to commercials, and we'll come back with the top of the hour with
Sounds
more
good.
from Wales Road
on the Shakedown, baby.
Rochester, part of the Entercom Marketing Results Group. The Buzz, live from the High Fall Studios in downtown Rochester. It's the Sunday Night Shakedown with Frank DeBlaze, Rochester's premier local music show. 98.9 The Buzz.
Like the man says, 98.9 The Buzz, the Sunday Night Shakedown, episode 367, done this 367 times. Am I right, Woody?
You are absolutely correct, Frank, and we have the scars to prove it.
Man Alive is after 5, so let's kick this beehive into overdrive. I don't mean no test drive and chuck and jive. I mean, let's try to dive into the Shakedown archive and keep it live with Tommy Wales here in the studio. Tommy.
Dude, thanks again for letting myself come in tonight, and also have Craig Belair here, who produced the video. You guys just played this.
How did you guys get together? How'd you meet?
Basically, I know Craig from work, right? You audio, visual.
Yeah,
tech
do a lot of work at the same building, and then we actually met at one of the blues charity events last year. And
correct.
I made you one of the cigar box guitars, and we've kind of kept going since, and got together for this video. Shot it.
Musicians bond.
And tell me about this high-tech, huge camera that you use to produce this video.
We shot with Leica lens. Very, very nice Christmas present to myself. Nice point and shoot. And
it's a camera the size of my hand.
Yeah, it's very nice. It's one you can take to sea breeze with your kids. You have to. And you can afford to get it wet. But we shot with that and new format and shot total HD, 1920 by 1080. And it took about Tommy's first HD video.
Yes, I'm very excited about it. Thank you.
How long did it take to do this video?
Dude, it was incredible. We shot some of the footage at a local church here in town, Lake Avenue United Methodist. It's basically a 150-year-old chapel with the stained glass windows and all that. You shook the rafters, huh? It was awesome. We rocked out in there, and we did a lot of the footage there. He also got some footage of my drummer, Skip Cleveland, actually playing on some railroad tracks at a train station out there in Charlotte. I was a little worried when I saw that footage because I was like, oh, good Lord, a train's going to run over my drummer, and now I'm going to be like Spinal Tap. I'm going to lose yet another drummer because he gets hit by a train.
Or he'll die in a bizarre gardening accident.
Blow up during the video shoot, but thank God no trains. Amtrak did come zipping through and run over.
Well, I did kidnap him while you guys were setting up, and it was starting to rain, so that's why we shot under the bridge on the railroad tracks.
It was awesome. It's one of my favorite parts of the video. We got some footage of our new bass player, Marty, playing in an alleyway, so it's kind of got a rustic street look to it.
How's he working out?
Great guy. He's learned about 15 of my tunes, and we're all working on a new arrangement together. Great guy. Cool. Love him to death. And I actually shot some of my footage. If some of your listeners out there on 98.9 The Buzz, the Sunday Night Shakedown, are familiar with...
listen to the way he backsells, Woody.
Oh, yeah.
He's like an old pro.
He's resetting. Yeah.
Dude.
Station
IDs. This show rocks.
Sunday Night Shakedown.
I just want to say
98.9 The Buzz.
This show rocks. You
Tommy,
guys rock.
Thank you for your
play
compliments,
our music on
Tommy.
behalf of musicians in Rochester. Thank you again. I can't thank you enough. Anyway, I shot my footage.
It's like Frank and I don't even need to be here.
Yeah.
I told you when you were sick I'd come and do the show.
I'm going to cry my face with cream puffs.
We love Tommy Wales of Wales Road, a great Christian rocker from the Rochester music scene, and we are very happy to have Tommy Wales here with us.
Do you want to hear where I did my footage?
Absolutely.
My story
we're resetting. You started the reset. It's when for our listeners who don't know.
The kids who are just tuning in. If you're just tuning in now,
well, I know most musicians out there have a little ADD too. So we're a little manic and whatnot. So
is that a bird? Wow, that car's really shiny. I want to be an astronaut.
This is a radio. By the way, my wife's home listening with my two dogs.
So she was.
So she's very creative, and she helped out the video that day. We got some nice lighting. And anyway, I trespassed on there's an abandoned TB sanitarium over there on Elmwood and South Avenue. It was awesome imagery.
And the building is just abandoned. Like
right,
no one's in there.
I didn't go inside.
I mean,
kind of like a porch on one shot, but just the buildings are covered in vines and broken stones and glass. It was just like very, very...
And you can't catch TB from that anymore.
Right.
Hopefully not.
But I was a little worried about all the no trespassing signs. I was a little freaked out by that, but I figured, well, you know what? If I get arrested, it'll be beginning of a successful jail ministry for myself and the acoustic guitar. But that didn't happen. But we did shoot a couple of shots over there, and that was fun. And Craig did a great job. It was really exciting to work with him. And then, of course, I don't know, Craig, what was it like working with the obsessive side of Tom Wales? You got a lot, like 15 texts a day.
It was a little bit much for my own ADD.
Yes,
but once I said I was on a track phone and getting charged by the minute, I think he kind of laid off.
Sir, I have T-Mobile. I have unlimited text. But he did a really great job just wrapping it up and editing, and I'm very excited about it. Probably one of the most professional looking videos I have to date. I'm very thankful.
And you guys are going to stick around for the rest of the show and talk about the cigar box guitars and other stuff.
Absolutely.
Right?
Craig, would you like to give the name of your website?
It's Craig Bellaire, CRAIG Bellaire, BELLAIRE.com, and one of the few, and there are many, but cigar box guitar makers out there, and the ones in Rochester, and just support your local artist and the people that build the guitars. You don't need. I mean, that's the original guitar. It was a 2x4 or cigar box, a broom handle, and a piece of screen wire. I mean, look at It Might Get Loud, Jack White. That's the actual guitar.
Yeah, in the beginning of that movie, It Might Get Loud, featuring Eric Clapton. No, it was it Clapton or was it Jimmy Page?
Jimmy Page.
And Bono from U2. I'm sorry, The Edge from U2 and Jack White.
Keith Richards was in there too, isn't he?
I think so, yeah. And Clapton and these great guitar players. And I think the opening scene of that movie, It Might Get Loud, was Jack White creating that the cigar box guitar, or some kind of a guitar made out of just natural resources that he found in his backyard. Or something.
It's quite funny that most people get obsessed with the $1,500 guitar when you got a 2x4 and string and a pickup, and you can do some really nice stuff. That's it. Yeah, that's
you get
a chance. Listen to C6 Steve. He's on YouTube. He does a lot of amazing stuff with homemade guitars.
Yeah, getting back to basics as far as what the guitar is made out of. And Craig, you mentioned a minute ago that there are many musicians or guitar makers in the Rochester area who are making these kind of diddly bow guitars out of cigar boxes. I wasn't aware of that. I figured that I know you made one of these for Frank last year, and that was the first I had seen, the first one I had seen up close and personal. I've heard about them before, but I've never seen them before, and it's really cool that it seems to me it's a unique kind of a thing, and it's really cool. I hadn't seen one up close and personal until you made this one, but you said that there are many makers out there.
Yeah, there's another guy here. I believe his name's Steve Eccles, and he's got some over at the Dewey Avenue Smoke Shop. You guys go out and check them out. And
I didn't realize there was more than one guy making these things.
Yeah, there's a whole community. You can go online to cigarboxnation.com. And if you want to build your own, you got some time, you got a free weekend, just get you a box, a broom handle, and and a little piece of string.
And a broken heart in a story.
Yeah, a broken heart in a story.
You need that for the blues. It's an interesting, I researched a little bit once I met Craig, that it goes back to, what is it, Craig, like the Civil War times.
Yeah, back in the day.
Economy was really bad and people couldn't afford instruments. So you would get these guys, out on the battlefield and well, I'm going to make myself a guitar and break a leg off a chair and a cigar box and take a piece of wire from the front porch door. Baling wire, and put it together, and it's just a fascinating aspect of American history if you research about the cigar box guitars. So it's pretty cool.
Tommy, we're sitting here talking about rock and roll. Let's play another one of your songs. This one here is called Shoe Devil Shoe. Tommy Wales, Wales Road on the Buzz.
So we're wrapping up then?
Oh, he's going to be here all night, man.
Dude, we got cream puffs. We're going to stay energized with sugar.
Because we have other guests. We have
other guests. We're going to rock and roll with these guys all night, too.
We're going to rock and roll with Wales Road, a great Christian rocker from the Rochester music scene. He's got a new video. He's got a new song coming out. He brought us delicious cream puffs and wonderful gifts. And we thank you, Tommy. We thank you, Craig.
Thanks for having us.
Stick around, guys. Stick
Beautiful.
around.
We'll hear more from Tommy and Craig later on in the Shakedown. Here's Shoe Devil Shoe by Wales Road here on the Sunday Night Shakedown on 98.9 The Buzz.